Now, you don't need a little birdie to tell you that organization is not inherited. There's no DNA code. There's no gene that says, okay, you're going to be organized, and you're out of luck. You can stay in chaos. Doesn't work that way. Organization is a learned skill. 80% of the people who say that clutter is because of lack of space, they found that really that's not the answer. The answer is why you're here today. It's disorganization. They did a study of people at 2-car garages, and 32% couldn't get that second car in. If they just removed the clutter, you could save 40% on your housework. Organizing is about simplifying. It's about unstuffing your homes and unstuffing your life. The second way you accumulate, you're going to recognize even more. We buy things. You know, you sit down for the Sunday paper, and you're reading it, and you read the business section, you read the news section, maybe you turn to the sports section to enjoy yourself, and then you read the home section, and out of the middle of the paper, here come the ads. And as you take a look at the ads, you're looking for one particular word, that S word. Yeah, what is it? Sale. Of course. I mean, we want to save money. So you're looking for the sale, and you're taking a look at things. So let's say you found something, and you have to go buy it at the mall, the stores at the mall. So you go to the mall, and you're just going to cut through a store to get to the one you want to get to. So as you're cutting through, there it is again. There's a table with that S word again. 75% off. Oh, there must be something at this table I need. Do you? This is where you need to control yourself and say, wait, I need to take a few steps backwards and put on the brakes. In fact, I need to think about another S word. This one. You need to stop and say, wait a minute, do I really need something from this table just because it's on sale? Let's say it was sweaters. And you're looking at the table, go, oh, those are some nice sweaters. 75% off, great deal. But if you got those sweaters at home, if you already got 10 or 12 sweaters, there really is only 7 days to the week. And if you're looking at the blue one, you already have a powder blue and a turquoise and a navy blue at home, so do you need another sweater? We're buying way too much. If you wouldn't pay retail for it, just because it's 75% off, let it go. And she's having a heart attack here. Okay, is there anyone in the room who would like to share something that they just admitted they need to let go of? Okay, we've got our first one right here in front.
Every 5 years, my husband gets me a big dumpster, and I get rid of he gets rid of everything. Then he goes off to work, and I jump in the dumpster, and I get it all back out again. There.
I think we'll have a little talk afterwards. Okay, anyone else want to share something? How about this side of the room? We haven't heard from you. Okay, over there.
An onyx chessboard from the honeymoon to the first husband, and I don't play chess.
The pretend move. Now, you know how it is when you're really moving? All of a sudden you're going, why am I still holding on to this? I should have thrown it out. And you've only got 30, 45, maybe 60 days till you really make a move. With a pretend move, I'm giving you permission to take more time. In fact, what you could do is just one room a month. So let's say that in March you're going to do the kitchen, and in April you're going to do the bathroom, and in May maybe you do the bedroom. So you could take a whole month to do a room. And if you've got 6 to 8 rooms in your house, then you'll have 6 to 8 months to get yourself organized. But just think about it. You always say you don't have any time, but if you give yourself a lot of time to do this, after 6 to 8 months, your whole house is organized, and for as long as you stay there, it is organized. Now, I want you to remember my friend Robert. If you look at something and say, I would never pay a mover to move this, then let it go now while you're doing your pretend move. Don't worry about the fact that you're not really paying a mover right now. Pretend you are. Would I pay somebody to move that? And if the answer is no, let it go now. So I'd like to show you how accountability works. Would someone be willing to come up here on stage with me and do a little role play? Oh, Elizabeth, what would you like to get organized? Let's do something you'd like to really do.
My bedroom.
Your bedroom. Okay. Well, you know, Elizabeth, last time we had lunch, you made a comment that you wanted to organize your bedroom. So I was wondering, how are you doing with that?
I have the boxes out.
You have the boxes out, so you got started.
I got the boxes.
Great. Okay, so you've got the boxes. Have you done anything at all?
I looked at the boxes. I put the boxes in a row, and I put maybe one piece of clothing in a couple of the boxes.
Okay, so it sounds like maybe you need a little bit of help in getting through that closet then. So what you might want to do is you might want to get a friend to come over, like me, and I could help you go through your clothes, although I'll tell you, I'm not that great with style, so maybe you have another friend who knows styles better who'd like to come over and say, okay, this looks good on you, and that's like 20 years old. I think it's time you went. And that's a piece of clothing you inherited from your mother, and it's still in your closet, so that one needs to go too.
I agree. You're right.
Okay, so Elizabeth, would you like me to check back with you in a couple weeks or a month and see how it's going?
Sure. But here's one of the problems I have. I don't want those clothes to go to waste.
Oh, they're not. We're going to donate those clothes.
Okay.
We're going to have one of those boxes, we're going to mark donate on it. So unless you've got a tear or rip or there's no buttons left, we're going to send it off where someone can use it, like to a battered shelter or to a charity.
Good.
Whichever
That would
you
make
want.
me feel better.
That's great. So there's two things I want you to see here. One, I didn't let her out of it. I didn't say, do you not want to do it? And she kind of gave you that face like, I don't know if I want to say, yeah, you can call me again. So if you are talking with someone, you want to do it that way. Now, if you really did say yes and you finished it, then that's great, and you can just ask someone, is there anything else that you'd like to do? And you can still be kind of what I call the silent accountability partner. That's what most people say to me. I have no time. But you're mixing up the excuse with the exact reason to do it. When you make time to get organized, you make time for yourself. You make time for your family. You make time for your partner. Get organized to enjoy your life.
Great practical information, quick ideas, want to go home and use them. Wonderful, recommend her.
Well, I like how it made it much more organized, and it seems like a plan that I can really follow. And I have a 6th grader, a 7th grader, and a 9th grader. So I am very, very excited about the student filing system to help them organize. I like how she said that organization isn't something you're born with, it's something you learn. So I feel now I can take this home and teach my 3 daughters to be more organized.
I loved her presentation. I can use a lot of stuff because my house is a mess. And I like to accumulate stuff. As you can see by the combined weight of my pocketbooks, probably 50 pounds. And if you give me a minute, I'll show you why I have these muscles. It's from carrying around all the clutter.
After watching Eileen's presentation, I'm going to go home and attack my home office and set up her take action file for sure. And I'm thinking about the reference book also. I need to do something like that.